What's up, guys? Got another one to show off in the line of those custom one-off military dials. This one is the P-51 Mustang. So we did this, painted the dial in black, sanded it, and then backside lumed it. And how that looks is like so. Did this in a brushed case. Did a shark tooth bezel that we cerakoted in shadow gray, which is like a nice metallic kind of gray blue, or blue gray, I guess is what you'd say. And then did a titanium minute insert. So titanium is the color, not the metal. That would be cool. But titanium color with silver accent. And then I did a silver Ranger handset with a custom painted seconds hand. Have the star at the crown to match that 12. Did a low profile exhibition caseback, stainless steel movement holder, and a silver rotor. And then this is on a super soft strap from my buddy over at Jack Foster. And then a brushed buckle on here. So that is the build. And this is going to be one of the ones that is the option in the upcoming waffles. I'm setting it up where there's 6 available. Unless somebody either buys it ahead of time or buys it after the waffle. This is going to be one of those ones. This is the only P-51 I'm doing like this. Somebody did ask if I could do a different metal, and I haven't considered that yet. So I might at some point do another run in brass. But those will all look completely different. Some of those will be in silver, but since they're custom one-offs as well, in that line, I would probably try and steer towards a Cerakote build. But those will be several months off if I did anything like that. I do have a P-51 in the other style where it's just down here at 12 o'clock, the front version, and then it has the tachymeter around it. They're all styled the same way, but I have not really advertised any of those or done any of those up except for one. That's probably 2 or 3 videos back that went out to Nate. So that's the build. Bezel on this will turn left, it'll turn right with the Cerakote and this style bezel. It goes on pretty tight, so it's only going to move if you really want it to. It's unidirectional bezel. Automatic mechanical, so you can wind it, you can wear it, you can put it in a watch winder. But if it's dead or you're not going to be very active, make sure you wind it just a little bit to keep time throughout the day. Now you do that as you back the crown off the threads until you hear it and feel it clicking. At that point you can wind. And a wind is a turn away from you. Turning it towards you doesn't do anything, but it's a lot easier to keep your finger spacing and just go back and forth. If you do this for 4 or 5 seconds before you put it on, even if you're not very active, you'll keep that time throughout the day. And if you do it for something closer to 20 seconds, you're going to max out that 31 plus hour power reserve on it. You cannot overwind it, so don't worry about that. When you're comfortable with your winding, pull it to the one and only click, and you can now set your time. You'll also notice you got a wobble crown that deflects lateral pressure from going into the stem and into the movement. And also the way that disengages the clutch, if you have any side impacts, it does not actually put any impact into the movement. Okay, Google, what time is it? Probably something in the afternoon.
It's 1:56 p.m.
1:56. I had this running for like 2 days, and then it died on me like 6 in the morning. And that's it. When you're good, push it over, take it out of that time setting, and then screw it down. And that is the build. And if it's going to you, congrats. With this build is going to come matching beads, entirely up to you whether you wear those or not. It's also going to come in a dial matching box. This will come with watch cleaner. I do no longer have it with my label on it until there's a supply chain issue corrected. But here is a 2 ounce. This is good for all glass and metal parts, so everything there in the center. It's also going to come with some leather conditioner. That's good to keep this strap perfectly soft. Apply it on the front and the back. Let it soak in, remove any excess. A little bit will go a long way. And then lastly, some fine scratch remover. This is Novus 2 from Amazon, just repackaged. If you ever scratch this acrylic glass, put a tiny bit of this on it and buff against it using your included microfiber. Go against the scratch, not with the scratch, and then do semicircles on it. And about 20 seconds later, you should have it perfectly buffed out. So that is the build. If it's going to you, like I said, congrats. If you want me to build you something custom and unique, reach out and I'll see what I can do. And if you want to continue to see videos like this, like and subscribe as I put them up all the time. Thanks for hanging out, guys.